Danielle back here in the back of the boat. She's working on them. She's catching them big ones. Oh yeah. Might be catfish bait right there.
Yeah. He's got to catch it. Catch it. Catch it. Catch it.
Alright, we are over here on Darbone Bayou today, just behind Darbone Lake. And as you can see in the background, we got some gates up here that one of them stuck open. Got a lot of current coming down through here. And on the sides of this little canal, there's rocks. What we're doing, we're catching these brim on the edge of these rocks, these big bluegills. And I'm gonna show y'all how we're doing it. This ain't your standard brim fishing with a cork or anything. What we're doing, we're using a 1/2 ounce bell sinker on the bottom. We're coming up about 16 to 18 inches above that, putting about a 6-inch drop and a number 8 hook. Y'all can see that hook right there has a lot of wear on it. It's got a lot of wear because we're catching a lot of brim on it. But the reason we're putting this hook up that high, sometimes I'll put it a little bit lower, or I may use 2 if there's not a lot of brim. But these brim are stacked in here right now. And we fish this way a lot of times on the sides of the bayou and river when there's current, along rocks or along treetops and stuff. And a lot of times this is how we're catching those bigger brim. Those big brim always disappear on us after they bed and spawn, and that's why they go deep. So this method I'm going to show y'all this evening is something we use every year to get in there and get these big bluegills, the ones down in there on the bottom. We're using a 13-foot ACC crappie sticks, bait caster. I think 8 or 10 pound line, doesn't really matter for brim, but this is our setup. I'm gonna show y'all how we're doing it. We're just using crickets. I think worms would work fine too, but we're using crickets and dropping in here on the edge of these rocks. We'll get some shots of these rocks, but it's about, there's a little drop off. You can feel those kind of staging down where this current's washed out behind those rocks. And we're dropping off in about 7 or 8 foot of water right there. Dropping that weight all the way down on the bottom and just holding it there still till we get the bite. And that's how we're catching these brim. You can also use a jig head if there's not a lot of current. A lot of times I use just a naked jig head and put a cricket on it. Put me a split shot up above. And I'll fish treetops and stuff like that for brim just like I would for perch. So if you hadn't ever done that for brim, it's a killer way, and I'm going to show you the results here this evening. Fat one. Going back in with another cricket. No matter if you're on bottom or not, keep catching them like that, doesn't it? Big old bluegill. You gonna throw him back? You gonna throw him back?
No, I got it.
That's a big one there.
Nice. So you don't see my hands.
Hey, Kevin probably wants some fish. He bass fishing. You know he ain't gonna have nothing to eat. He'll help you dress them.
Right there.
There she goes, just flipping in. That rod tip back there. Oh, she got him. Big one. Oh, that is a good one. Slab bluegill.
Yep. See it? Come back. Come back.
That's a eater.
Oh, you really got that hook in him. See this? That one just shut off.
Oh, it's still filming.
I don't see myself.
It's filming.
I can't see it. But... See, they're so calm with me. That's because I'm calm with them. If you'll be calm with them, they'll be calm with you.
Hey, get that hook out and catch another fish. It'll take forever to get footing for you.
Only because I'm nice to the fish. So I hope they know that I'm going to enjoy every bite of them.
Can't hardly get your hand around them. Look at that. Pretty fat bluegills.
Purdy? Purdy? Come here. Purdy, Purdy, Purdy. Feisty. So pretty, but you're so feisty.
Not bad. Yeah. Right there, wear your arm out. Happens. We got current in here on this rock edge right now, and there's actually the only structure in here is these rocks, and it's just about where the pretty good current's meeting the slack. Right in here on this edge is where these brim are sitting. Dropping in now, she'll drop it rod tip till she feels it hit bottom and just set it there. Got a good one coming up. He's fighting. It's the end of May right now. I tell y'all what, me and Danielle had a real good day today. We caught a lot of brim, some big ones. We got some for bait for the limb lines. We're gonna do that video coming up. We caught a good many perch today. We kind of got off film a little bit on that. Middle of the day, got up in the woods and caught some perch here on the Darbone Bayou. The fishing's really starting to get good. Water's falling out. These brim and perch are fishing to turn on. Catfish, everything's getting good. Try to show y'all something a little different today. We didn't have the corks. We had the jig poles dropping down on bottom, catching these brim. I'm gonna show y'all the results of that. Y'all can check that out right there. Look at them big old jokers. Some pretty ones. See a few perch mixed in there. We do a lot of perch videos. Those brim go pretty deep in there. We got a bunch in the live well too. Caught some good ones. Danielle had a good time. What do you think about it, girl?
Oh, I liked it.
Your hair's a little wild.
Yeah.
That's what they make hats for, huh?
That's right. I like my hat.
Y'all be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like and share videos. Appreciate the comments. The comment section is where we create our content from. So all the requests, the things you want to see, that's the kind of stuff that we like to see in the comment section. We take that, we come out here and try to adapt what we do to that and give you some good footage. That's gonna be it for this one. God's Country Hunting and Fishing, keeping it real.